I was working at McDonald's and midnight, so basically when I was working at McDonald's, so this week there was nobody at McDonald's. I basically have to take a little bit break for Mona at McDonald's. Then if there's a customer in McDonald's, so this we took me, I said he basically asked me if you want us to fake knife, so basically I took the older and he said to go, and I give him the. Then I'm start to ready for going, and I basically only is 12 o'clock, and I clean up everything on everything, and now I start to leave it. By now I'm going outside. When I basically pack everything, then I sold a statue, and I've been sleep was like I'm a clown. I basically kind of wish that I said why is a clown stunt unit in the middle of the Phoenix. Then I just started to turn off the lights, and I opened the door and took a step. And I recently looked at it, and I disagree, reminds me just kind of seen it. I just have to do is walking into the bench and next to McDonald's, and I just said to walk there. And when I was walking into the bench and to visit me the section of the clone, and I disagree, it is said to sit down. When I was walking into there, and I sit down and build the basically. Then I start to sit down. I called my dad to pick me up, and I said, hey dad, can you pick me up? My dad said, why is he so? To when I started to wait. Then I started to wait. When I was waiting my dad, and I physically hit someone, say, what was that I said? And I just took myself who said that. I said it, and I just didn't know it was just like a McDonald's, Ronald McDonald. Then he started to whisper me, said hello. What the heck? And I said I never, and I start to walk away. Cat statue the statue, and didn't say he didn't move, and a visible star to no sit up seat. I said, dinner is basically just have to walk away and never sit down. I don't stand in the middle of the road just in case. I can't wait for my dad to come in. Can I start with my dad to come? But I didn't came early exactly. I'm kind of just like that. I just said it was going to happen, but I decided to wait for Monday. It's getting outside. It's getting cold outside. I did my check. Yeah, I should bring my check, and so to decide to peas, and finally my dad came, and I've inspected my dad. Hey dad, where you been? Then my dad said, sorry son, I just had a lot of traffic. That's the reason why it took so long, but don't worry, I finally came for you. And I told my dad about the statue, the clown. Then obviously I show my dad a statue, and I told me that just acting single whisper noise. My dad said you hear things, and let's go. Then I start to go over the car, and now we go home. Then I made it home, and I found out who was the statue. Anyway, meditation moves in real, is it actually dispatch unit moves in real life, I said. And I turn of the TV, and I find out that it was a statue. And uses talk about the statue, not McDonald's. I was kind of freaked out that I said, hey custom, McDonald's like sit. Then I start to freaked out, and I check the whole news, and I'm the Medusa, that statue in the McDonald's caught on camera, and I said, oh no.